And right now we've got Sahid Adekunle Oladimeji, Sporting Director, SGH Sports Academy. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Good morning.
Fantastic day to you. Let's now take it from the age grade angle. We have seen you were based in Lagos. I visited your camp at one point when I know you had some players that were actually flourishing, talking about the national teams under 17 for girls and boys. But right now, let's now take a look at it. And let's start with that. How many players have you been able to produce for Golden Eaglets, Flying Eagles, Flamingos for the girls, and for Cornets?
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here this morning. Once again, my name is Sahid Adekunle Oladimeji. I represent SGH Sports Academy as the sporting director. We have both the male and the female version of the academy. The male version and the female version, we are otherwise called the Amazons. We are based in Lagos before, but right now we are based in Ogun State in Elisha. Yeah, we have produced quite a number of talent. Let me start with the female team. The female team, we have the likes of Aminatu Bello, who plays in Mexico. At the moment, she played for the Flamingos and the Falconets. That is the under 17 and under 20 of the female version of the national team. We also have notable names among the male boys. They have been taking the brand to a higher level. We have Olamilekan Adegboyega, who has a stint with Alexandra Etihad in Egypt. Currently, he plays for CD Farense in Portugal. We have Oluwatade in another big academy. We also have Teoluwa Kishi also, Michael Adedeji, and so many of them. We can continue to name them. We have quite showed our own mark and put our footprints down in the grassroots development of players and onward ascension to the national team and other various professional teams.
How much support would you say academies in Nigeria get from the NFF?
Academies in Nigeria are basically private. They don't get any support from the government, but they get the approval. So any serious-minded academy is supposed to secure an approval from the Football Federation, and so that they will operate as a legal entity in order to flourish within the system.
All right, let's talk about, I've heard you talk about players. You've been able to contribute your quota to development of grassroots football and age grade flourish our age grade teams. And right now, let's talk about how you bridge the gap between grassroots talents in Lagos then professional football opportunities.
Thank you very much. I want to correct that we are now based in Ogun State, right? But we started from Lagos. So how do we bridge the gap between professional and grassroots football? Yeah, the way we bridge this gap is by discovering these talents when they were still very, very young and very raw within the grassroots level. Mold them, nurture them, and make them a near-finished product that can function brilliantly within the professional system. So we go deep down into the grassroots to go and get these boys, some of them from the streets, some of them from the slums. We just get them, we throw up some 1 or 2 incentives and to bring them together so that they can compete within themselves. Obviously, you will see those that are talented amongst them. And those who are talented, we bring them into the academy, we mold them properly, we school them when it is necessary, we keep them in the camp, and then we feed them and give them all the comfort they need and to flourish in the career. Now,
to discover these talents, let's look at the physical and technical attributes that attract you to that recruitment.
Yeah, the physical attributes we usually look out for is firstly the age. It has to be within the teenager bracket. Okay, let's say from age 7 to age 16, 17 maximum. So we actually look out for teenagers. And the first physical appearance we look at is the height. You know, football today is being played with a lot of height. Nobody wants to go for a player. It's not as if the players who are not blessed with a good physique cannot do the game. But the market demands solely those who have a good body structure and with good height. So those were the two major ones we look out for. The age that should fall within the bracket of our whole system at a Supreme God House, which is the meaning of our SGs, and then also the good height for the game.
All right, next Gen Elite Pre-Season Cup. I was opportune to watch your team and other academies. What actually attracted me to you. Now, for your squad, the discipline and the tactical discipline, what did you learn from it and as against other academies?
Yeah, thank you very much. We learned quite a lot, and I want to believe other academies also learn from us. Events like that are always a learning ground for all the academies that are participating, provided they are true academies. Some of them came in as football clubs, but we are purely an academy. We are young, and we can compete at any level. We found out that some of our opponents are a little bit more developed than us in terms of experience and body structure as a result of their age. But at least we were able to do our own thing and gain respect. I think the organizers from the very first match saw us and started romancing us that we just have to be part of this tournament league system going forward. I think we gave a good account of ourselves, and we also acknowledge other teams that we played with. They are a very good side, especially the team we played our third game against. Tough team.
All right, in the next 3 to 5 years, what are what primary milestones do you want to achieve as a club?
In the next couple of years, 3 to 5 years, even less, we want to produce more talents. We want to export more talents to European clubs and even local clubs. We want to build and reshape many lives among all the youths. You know, today the thing is drugs, cultism among all these youth. We want to develop, we want to go deeper and intensify more of our scouting process so as to bring out these boys from the slot and even the girls alike and give them life. And then we see ourselves competing in a big international tournament in the next few years and excelling, just like we have seen others doing around us in Nigeria.
All right, before I let you go, first and foremost, how is Aminatu doing as it is right now in Mexico?
Aminatu is doing pretty well, you can attest to her quality by playing for the under-17 and the under-21. So obviously she's doing pretty well. We are hoping and praying for her that very soon she's going to be transferred into the European market where it's all happening.
Last season, NWFL, one of your players was actually doing so well for her club.
Quite a number of them. There is Ajoke Adeyemo with the Kitty Queens, versatile and strong striker, young girl doing beautifully well. There is Nora Davis with Delta Queens, doing fantastically well. Oh, and there is Adana Nwachukwu. Adana Nwachukwu, she's a team member of Edo Queens, who are recently crowned NWPFL champions. So they are all doing pretty well. Over 20 of them are doing pretty well in various Premier League systems in Nigeria. All
right, and want to say thank you to you for making our time to be on Sports Cafe today.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, but I will also want to use this opportunity to reach out to our viewers that this is a one-man show. This is my chief executive.
No advert, no advert. My salary will go. My salary will go. Pity this salary. Sahid Adekunle Oladimeji had to make our time to be with us on Sports Cafe. The sporting director, SGHM Sports Academy. Thank you once more. And quickly, let me now tell you that Nigerian-born forward George Eleni Kenna has actually reportedly decided to represent the Super Eagles at the international level ahead of France. According to multiple reports, the highly rated striker reached the decision after holding discussion with Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell, who is believed to have outlined his plans for the young attacker within the national team set up. Eleni Kenna, who is eligible to actually play for both Nigeria and France, has long been regarded as one of the brightest young talents in European football. His reported commitment to Nigeria is expected to be a major boost for the Super Eagles as the team continues to build for future international competitions, while an official announcement is yet to be made by the Nigeria Football Federation or the player. The report suggests that Eleni Kenna has opted to actually pledge his international future to Nigeria. And from that one, let's now wrap it up. It's a fallout from World Cup 2026, and that is Ochoa, if you know him, widely considered among the greatest Mexican goalkeepers in history, announced his retirement from elite soccer on Tuesday, bringing an end to a distinguished 22-year professional career. Ochoa, who actually turned 41 last week, said before the 2026 World Cup that it would be his last tournament, though speculation has actually swirled about whether he might still sign with a new club to extend his playing career. He put those rumors to rest on Tuesday. Ochoa was selected on Mexico roster for 6 World Cups, a number shared only by icons Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. He served as Mexico's starting goalkeeper in 3 of them: Brazil 2014, Russia 2018, and Qatar 2022. Ochoa actually made his top flight debut with Club America in February 2004. He spent his first 7 seasons there before transferring to French club Ajaccio in 2011, before the first Mexico-born goalkeeper to play in Europe. His European career also included stints with Malaga, Granada, Standard Liège, and AVS football at the same time, AEL Limassol. And definitely, we just told you that punctuated by a 3-year return to America from 2019 to 2022. Though he served primarily as a backup goalkeeper in the recent World Cup, manager Javier Aguirre brought Ochoa on for another final 13 minutes against the Czechia in Mexico's last group match, and he didn't actually do so badly. And this is actually where we'll come to the end of Sports Cafe today. Let's make it a date on Thursday for another interesting edition.